Sarah
Bit
struck
tired,
in for
huh?
a visit.
Nay, it is an honour to host on Creek's daughter.
You're pale. You drink last night too?
What's that? Gotta come back tomorrow. Rare indeed.
We'll be done in a moment.
And then a giant sea snake swam up and bit my arm off. The gods have spoken. A sacrifice is needed.
To my mind, it's about you defeating a snake, yeah.
No, they demand a sacrifice. I'm sure of it. It's time.
We must wait for a clearer sign. At least till your next dreaming.
I don't need no more signs.
Looking for Ceres. Heard she stayed here.
On Crate's daughter. Aye, she was here.
Where is she now?
What?
Ceres. Where's Ceres?
Dunno. Enough of the questions.
I say something wrong?
You must forgive the Jarl. Hasn't been feeling well of late.
Is he sick? He didn't seem quite right during Crach's feast, but...
Forgive me. I must go to him.
Where's Ceres? I've got to find her.
I don't know. Ask around.
Great.
Remember when that storm caught us in Ald's Bay? Aye, like it was.
Friend of yours, see if you were coming for it. Devil take you. I could have managed.
Greetings.
Ha! Nary a soul for months. Then one day guests from afar start dropping like rain in springtime. You weary traveller? Hungry?
Looking for Ceres, Jarl on Crate's daughter.
Ah, you've found her. Or near to. Lass was just here.
Know where she might have gone?
Took an interest in our Jarl. Asked about his childhood. So I told her to see Bergthora and Eirik.
Who are Bergthora and Eirik?
Years ago, Eirik was close with the old Jarl. Was the Jarl that helped him win Bergthora's hand. They lived toward the east end of the village.
Take care.
Bless you. And my blessings to Ceres when you see her. Now here's a manly one. Not like the good for nothing.
If I put bronze sun on the floor, no black dog dares.
Greetings. I'm looking for someone.
Lucky chap you are then. Truth be told, I'm taken, but village is brimming with...
I'm looking for Ceres.
The skinny thing. Lovely doe eyes, true, and she's from an honourable house. But the lass is gaunt as a sapling.
I don't know where she is. And her father...
Ugh, tell Crach to calm down. No Skellige lass can perish in her own isles. All right, she was here a few hours. Went to find me man Eirik. Needed to talk, she said. They should be on the beach, t'other side of the isle.
Thanks. Take care.
Good luck searching.
fucking mute dabbler! Swarming like gulls around the waist heap. Ah, be sure we showed them.
We? Seem to remember you sitting on that rock crying for help.
Ah, but if not for me warning, you'd be herring bait about now.
And if not for me, you'd have sat on that rock till you died and rotted.
For the love of Freya, all right. Have it your way. You saved me, now what? What, need I march around the country singing in your praises?
No, just tell me where to find Ceres.
Must be daft. You helped me with the sea devils, but that don't mean I'm willing to gossip about Uncrate's daughter.
Think for a minute. If not for the Jarl, would I know to look for her here?
Ah, right, so it's like the Jarl himself sent you. Should have said so at the start. She asked about our Jarl and his family. Went to Odeldrick's old family home. Yonder on the hill.
Thanks. Farewell. Passed out. Gotta get her out of here.
What happened? Where am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
Geralt? Why are you here?
Came to look for you. Croc's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Ulrich.
The sword! Where's the sword? I've got to go back!
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago half dead.
I have to!
You have to tell me what's going on. So what's this sword all about?
It's Brockvar, the ancestral sword of Udalric's clan. I needed to lift the curse that holds Udalric.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Udalric and his little brother butted heads over the sword. As custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son, Udalric. But his father gave Brockvar to his little brother, Aki.
Serious insult in these lands.
Serious enough for Udalric to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Udalric to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
Got a feeling this trip didn't end happily.
Your feeling's right. There was an accident. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Udalric had his hands full with the sails. Didn't hear his brother until it was too late.
Didn't hear? Or didn't want to hear?
Some folk on the Isle had the same doubt, but none would mention it aloud.
What did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Udalric's the chosen one. The one the gods speak to. I believed it once. But now, considering certain things, I think he's just haunted. And it's his dead brother that's haunting him.
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalric let him die?
I've talked to Yort. He swears Udalric didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death. And I don't think Yort's mistaken. He knew both those boys from the cradle. I think we've to give Brockvar to Aki, and he'll leave Udalric alone.
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But the ghost haunts this house.
Aki and Udalric both lived here. Maybe that's why. Thanks for your help, Geralt. But I've got to get the sword.
Out of the question. I'll get it.
Really? Thanks. So I can go see Udalric?
No chance. You're weak. Might pass out again along the way. Wait here, we'll go together. What's this about?
So, did you find the sword?
I found it. Let's go.
After you, then. You and my da, you were mates once, right?
Hope we still are.
But, well, I heard you fell out over something. Or someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Croc met the woman who'd be your mother.
But you and Yennefer had already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her? What is it that draws you?
Dunno. Maybe, it's because I've never chosen comfort and ease. The calm and the quiet.
We serve her who is burden, mother, and crone.
Doubt he's here for the fish.
Where's Yennefer?
Don't know. Why do you ask?
I just wonder why she let you come here alone.
What do you mean, let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight. Look, there they are.
Horridly bright out here. Stings the eyes.
The fresh air will do you good.
The gods won't be pleased.
Jarl, our guests, remember.
Couldn't help overhearing your conversation.
No worries. It's no secret.
All in the Isles know Jarl Udalric hears the voices of the gods.
These voices you hear.
The gods. Their voices.
More likely this is somehow related to your dead brother. That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize. To Aki himself.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water. The gods will be angry.
Angry you want to make peace with your brother? Are the gods of Skellige that cruel?
They are that just.
Justice demands you return to the dead what is rightly theirs.
What would you have me do?
Remember where Aki fell in the water?
Near the Isle's eastern end, by the mouth of the bay. Current had swept us towards Ullula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous eddies swallow a handful of sailors each year.
We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brokvar's returned to his remains.
No. No. The gods, they'll be angry. I feel it.
Fear not, Jarl. The gods love you, and they loved Aki. Surely they want this.
Well, maybe I can sail there. The sword should be returned. That's what matters. Makes no difference by whose hand. What do I look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all this time underwater?
Aye. Our clan ring.
That ought to be enough. I'm off.
Mental dandies come strutting, then we gotta drag their corpses.
Time to see Udalric.
I never knew a man as brave.
These continental dandies.
Why'd you do it?
Last night was...
What is this?
Udalric. The voice has commanded him to poke out his eye.
What? Why'd you do it?
Such was the will of the gods. A sacrifice for Aki.
When did the gods speak to you? Right after I left?
Shortly after, sleep came over me, so I lay down. 'Twas then they revealed their will to me.
You always asleep when they speak to you?
Always.
What do you see then? Do they try to summon you anywhere specific?
My old home. They command me to light torches, then speak from the shadows.
What did the gods want? Exactly. Do you remember? What did they tell you?
They were angry. A voice said, "You vile wretch, you didn't help Aki, and now you failed to sail out to beg his forgiveness. Poke out your eye, suffer, and regret the evil you've wrought."
The gods always demand you offer them your suffering?
Only that pleases them, so they ask for more and more.
The gods speak from the shadows, you said. Is that why you don't allow any lights in here?
In my dreams, at times I see their form, when the torches burn bright.
To see the gods is a great honor. Maybe with more light in your house, you'd see them when you're awake as well.
Lesser men are unworthy. They cannot gaze upon their faces.
I returned the sword, but nothing's changed. It's not his brother's ghost that haunts him, tortures him.
What's wrong with him?
Can we talk somewhere in private?
The guest room. Come. Well? Know what it is?
It's a Heim, a post-conjunction creature. It feeds on their pain for years.
Sounds unpleasant.
Witcher's bestiaries say you have to spend a night.
The haunted house, you mean?
It's not about sleeping. You've got to draw the Can't hurt it otherwise.
And it's sure to give as good as it gets.
You've seen Udalric.
What's this other way?
They say a Heim can be tricked. You have to when it realizes it's been tricked.
Great. Let's try it.
Don't know anyone who's
Maybe no one's thought up a trick that was... I know you're doubtful, but...
Might not be as simple as it seems. Besides, neither...
What do you mean?
The Heim's a demon, and demons are notoriously hard to fool. Plus,
What?
the Heim attacks those who have a meaning if the new host...
Yes. So, for this to work, if either of us has an idea, we can't tell the other one about it.
Exactly.
And what about the other method?
Udalric might not survive an entire night in the Heim's lair.
You think the Heim... would it try to kill Udalric?
No, that would mean losing its host. But Udalric could just... expire. He's weak, and the house will summon painful memories. Whereas to the Heim, that'll be an opportunity. The more pain the Heim causes Udalric, the stronger it'll grow.
And the more dangerous it will be to you. Both methods seem risky, but I still think we should try the trick.
Don't know that I'm convinced.
Just please don't tell me you have to consult Yennefer on such things as well.
If we fail to think of anything, we can always try the Witcher's way.
Trying the trick can't hurt.
Good decision.
Haunted house. The Heim's lair.
After you, then.
Meet you there. Got something to tell.
Fine. See you.
And?
Could you tell a truth from it?
Let's look around.
Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent. Ciri. No, it's impossible. Damn it. Looking to discourage me? Good. Means you're scared. Shattered. Udalric must have been scared of seeing the creature just behind him. Somebody could break their leg, or their neck.
Could have shattered this.
An old cradle. Must have belonged to Udalric or Aki.
Geralt!
Come up with anything?
Yes, I have a plan. One that just might work.
Can I get any details?
You've got to wait for me here. I won't be long.
Anything else?
Said yourself, you can't know the details. So no, nothing else. You simply gotta trust me.
Hope you know what you're doing.
So do I. So, can we start?
I'm ready.
All right, I'll be back soon. In the meantime, get a fire going in the oven.
Over there! She's running to the old house! Grab her!
Take him. You must put him in the oven. Trust me.
Take care not to hurt the child. Give me the babe.
In the oven. Throw him in the oven.
Back off! I'll kill him!
Some kind of mutant!
Aki!
The Witcher committed no crime. You'll find neither despair nor guilt here. Only shock and relief. You've been tricked. You must go.
It's over.
Over?
We tricked the Heim. It thought I'd killed your child, abandoned you to haunt me, feed on my conscience.
But when it saw the babe was whole, unharmed, it had to go. You're free, Jarl.
Free?
The Heim's gone, so are the voices that took. Let's get out of here.
What's happening? My head's spinning. I'm spinning in a maelstrom.
Geralt, you said it was over.
That's just fatigue. In time, his mind will return to normal.
What? What will I do now?
You're disoriented, but don't worry, it'll pass.
I feel as if...
That's normal. The Heim was a parasite. Bonds between parasites and host. Give it a few days, weeks, you'll be fine.
Thank you. I think. Farewell.
I'll go with him. He seems confused.
Good idea. Then what? What are your plans?
I'll stay a few days, make sure he's healthy. And you? Gonna stay on Speaker Rug?
Don't know yet. Gotta gather my thoughts.
I'm sure Yennefer must be growing impatient.
What is it with you and Yennefer? Mentioned her several...
Nothing. I've just noticed that...
Saying I'm henpecked.
Not that you're especially different. Seems... Take a rowdy Skelliger, a brave knight or a tough witcher. You all end up wrapped around...
Though I will admit you're not all bad. You trusted me, a complete stranger nearly. Few would have had the courage.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell everybody in the Isles. They'll think I enjoy being dominated. See you, Saris.
I've battled in worse weather than this. If I put bronze sun on the throne, no black dog. Something I've always wondered. What witchers do once there are no basilisks, leshens, or giants around. Eh?
Lots of prints, old and new. His lair must be nearby.
Key, Raymond. Where's the key? All I have in the chapter house, the crate, but the key. Where's the key? Why so silent? I will find the key. Hide your stench. Refreshing.
Willing to talk now?
Only now can I. Such is the curse. Makes me bite, scratch, mangle, till I drop. You've got time before the blood's gone from me, and I return. Listen, carefully. Undo the curse. Free me. Finally, I will reward you.
So, no joy in being a werewolf?
Nay. It's the worst. Not the garden to which I'm bound, even. But the hunger. Anything I devour returns to ash. Ash I cannot eat. I cannot drink. Yet I bloody live and roam and prowl. Hunger is terrible. Terrible. I bite my own flesh, but the smallest morsel burns my throat like boiling tar.
Everlasting hunger. Classic as curses go. Goes to explain why all those corpses went untouched.
Help, or I'll return to shred you, rip you limb from limb.
See what I can do.
See and do, or I shall return.
See if we can do this the easy way. Morkvarg, of my own free will, I offer you this fare. Now dig in.
Won't turn to ash.
Won't know until you try. Come on, a spoonful for Daddy. Mentioned a reward of... Farewell. Ideal friend. Patient, doesn't mouth off. Need the key. Need the key. Need the key. Morkvark broke through this door. Must have smelled something beyond it. Symbol of Freya. Untouched. No sign of feeding. Morkvark doesn't devour his victims. Strange.
It grew back. It always grows back.
Starting to envy you. If I have to.
Warriors.
But
You don't. I shredded them.
expect me.
No, you cannot kill me.
Here we are again.
You can't.
Tiresome conversation.
What will you do?
What a witcher ought to. Need the key. doesn't give up easily. The floodgates open, but nothing's happening. dog doesn't give up easily. Floodgates open, but nothing's happening. Bones fell through the crevice years ago. Air's moving here. Must be another cave above or a way out. tiresome conversation.
What will you do?
What a witcher ought to.
bragging about you. Geralt the Giant Slayer.
Something I've always wondered. What'll you Witchers do once there are no basilisks?
You're a Got him. Prepare my boat.
Got bigger game in mind.
Ah, so them's your apples.
You were there when more...
But Archpriestess Ulver cursed him with her death.
Liar.
What? I...
Cut the act. Don't buy your...
Well, well. Sharp. Lads here around me, they're mad.
Can't wait.
You're daft.
Let me show you.
Watch ye die with pleasure.
Onward! It's some kind of mutant! You know who you trust? Something I've always wondered. What'll you Witchers do once there are no basilisks, leshens, or giants around? Eh? Respect, Witcher.
Me little Norgan's birthday tomorrow. I've no clue what to give her.
Maybe a nice little...
Master Geralt, a guard spotted you from the tower.
Why was it closed?
Me. 'Tis
Krach making a...
all know what you did for... Come. Krakow waits.
How's the mood in there?
Follow me. Calm. Too calm.
How's that?
We've an adage here at Skellige. At a good feast, mead and blood flow in equal measure. Surely you consider this barbaric on the continent, no?
Not sure. Sounds preferable to dull banquets garnished with court intrigue.
What did you witchers do?
Step careful there. Need to...
I've as much right to it as you do.
And I'd expect you to support me. Not pinch my allies. If an uncrate's to wear the crown, it
Should be you, 'cause
show some of your own, and the Jarl's just...
want your mug smacked. Remember, I was...
Yeah? So you...
Ah, stop your shite boasting.
Ceres! Hey!
Don't see Krach.
No, went to his chambers.
If you've a spell witcher, perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuff.
Maybe later.
Did you sever his head? Kill a giant
Kill a
one.
giant.
But our
This blade's not worth shite of a weak arm swinging it, eh? By the gods.
Greetings, Berna. Feast not to your liking.
This is no feast.
Leaving Caer Trolda?
Tomorrow at daybreak. Enjoy yourself.
May I?
You must even. Come. So, feast to your...
Definitely more to drink. Promised me a reward.
And I aim to...
Beautiful craftsmanship.
I'm the one. Hear that? Damn it.
That's not Hjalmar.
Cloth! Give me some cloth! Gotta stop. Take my cloak. Hold on, son. You'll pull through.
He's dead.
Crack! Where'd those...
Careful how you speak to my dad.
Stout! You insult me, Luger! Dad, come here! Come on!
Calm down. Calm. Someone brought these beasts here to... Oh.
Find the guilty on Crate. Find and kill them. Else...
Damn it.
That's putting it mildly.
We've no time for that.
Wait, are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened.
Learn all you want.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore.
Our honor's at stake, sis. That can't...
Are you listening to me? Someone let those bears in. We must know who.
You're right, sir.
Thanks.
Fine.
I'll stay here. Wolf.
Ever see anything like...
No, and I hope I never will.
Where'd the bears come from? We were all laughed suddenly.
Talking won't... Let's look around.
Pull yourself together, Sinna.
Fang marks, claw marks, broken bones. Hard to say what exactly killed him.
Look, do we a moment.
Aldrich.
Back around.
Shit, I'm more than a kid.
What's the gods doing?
Dragadar.
Maybe that's
Gold's played his last.
What? You're talking rubbish.
So many wounds. No wonder Hjalborn bled to death. All right. What do... Bear's head. Mouth smells of honey liqueur. Bears like honey. Old... Something under the fur. Half man, half bear. No full moon, so something else caught... Mead. All the horns are empty. Bowl at each table. Mead in this one. And only mead. Earthy scent from the bear's maw. Something towards mushrooms. Bowl's empty, but the scent's in the air. Coming from... somewhere else in this room. Here. Ceres, come here.
A guard saw what happened.
Men who transform into...
Berserkers.
Think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Mead spiked with blood. And something else.
Hjort might help us. Few druid...
Can't hurt to try.
Freyr or a mother, may the sea swallow the tree.
Mind if I interrupt?
Already have?
What? Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and...
Give me the horn. I know the smell. A mushroom.
Mardrome.
You've another name for it on the continent.
All right. Peasant.
Udalric tried it too, but only...
Yes, the last thing Udal... Blood and Mardrome. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars, maybe. Come on, we could find some clues there.
Disgrace. The kind we've not seen since the Red Funeral. Fewer died then, and on a Jarl's son of...
We must find the traitors quickly. Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own hands. Castle's abuzz already.
Think they'd attack Croc openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages. Knew there'd be trouble. It was all too calm.
Funny. Arnvold said the same. For a feast to be any good, mead's gotta flow, but so does blood.
I'd say he got his wish. I really hope Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Relax. Your brother's impetuous, not stupid.
We keep the poison at the cellar's other end down below. Come, I'll show you. Right behind you.
That's a relief. This mead's clean. Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different. What the?
The spirit! There's another exit behind the barrels, but they're too heavy. We'll never move them.
Don't intend to. Quick.
Leave that! We must flee this place! God, we might have been burned alive.
Somebody's damn desperate to bring our investigation to a quick end. This is a secret passage.
One rarely used, more like...
Magic.
When Yalmar and I were
place
little,
of power.
we'd play here. Once... bygone days.
What?
Let's think.
Maybe.
No, but I've no witcher sense that might have spoken.
I try not to eavesdrop. Someone walked through the mead. Trail breaks off. Need to find another clue nearby. Something else to follow.
A witcher?
Uh-oh.
Must have felt his clothing rip. But
What's this?
piece of cloth. What is it? Sure about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's...
Grab a horse, we'll chase him down. Go, go.
Ironbolt! Stop, damn it!
Doubt he'll listen.
When I get my hands on him.
You don't stand a chance.
Where to see aboard that?
Faster! Faster!
Come on, Roach.
Got him!
Why do you betray them? Talk or I'll finish what I started.
No on-crate should ever sit on Skellige's. Skellige needs stability. Us.
Curious. Never heard.
It's Bernard Bran, isn't it? You were never a good liar, Arnvold.
We need proof. Your word.
Arnvold, help us. And I'll ask...
I've letters from her. Instructions.
Will that be enough?
I've assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Ceres on Crate. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters.
Bernard Bran's.
The lass is mad. Do you think
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trot.
There's reason in these words. Have you any proof to
I've better.
Ceres speaks true. Bernard commanded me to poison the maid.
You betrayed us.
Good man. He's a servant to Ancrete, a lackey. He will say what they...
Bernard speaks true. Arnvold has served at Caer Trolder ever since I remember. Loyally.
Got one more piece of...
A letter from Bernard to Arnvold, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my...
But perfume soaked through the parchment. A very strong...
Berna's right, Ceres. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come.
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Wait!
Son, not now.
Why did you do it? How did you know? How?
He stands silent.
You... The massacre was her doing? She shamed her...
Svanrika, I did it for you. Only for you.
You admit to this deed. As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clamp. You will be chained to a rock to perish of hunger and...
Berna had a lust for...
What about Svanrika? What's his fate?
He'd lose his home, his name, his honor. But enough. Whatever...
No need.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. And now...
What do you think?
Come with me. See for yourself.
I do have a horse in the race.
As I thought. We're just in time.
Weren't long ago, we gave King Bran back to the sea. Today, our mourning ends. Today, by the grace of the gods and the clans,
some would say
a new ruler takes the
thank
crown.
those who stood at my side. Here, beneath the... I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige, and I count on you to help...
Ceres! 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 Ceres!
Mother of
Rarely
ours.
considered this moment would never
Give
come.
us peace.
Don't be lost.
search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.